Paul Maher's Children's Television Archive.
America on Parade. See, here you are going to the parade. And what are you looking at? Looking at my wig. You're looking at my wigs.
Oh, isn't
See?
that cute?
Isn't that funny? I mean, to me, that's...
Well, I don't know. I enjoyed America on Parade.
See all these
Maybe
hair
it's-
things? It's all from the parade.
Yeah.
All
You
this-
didn't care about America on Parade.
I didn't like it, but I was thrilled to be part of it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
I
thought that was really funny, you know, I mean, see how
Yeah, that makes me
Yeah,
think.
that's all.
One of
Really
her
cute.
ancestors signed the Declaration of Independence.
Who?
Margie's, my wife.
Really? Who was that?
Stephen Hopkins.
Oh, really?
He was the only guy, too, that had a hat on his head.
Huh.
I mean, in a building, in a room, you know, he kept his hat on.
He was a Quaker.
He was
Oh,
a Quaker.
that's why.
And of course,
Well, you know.
one of my great relatives was the President of the United States, George Washington. He's on our family tree.
You traced your roots.
My
now?
ancestor, William Ball, was George Washington's grandfather.
I've made a Xerox copy of that.
We've had that family tree since I was a kid.
Isn't that kind of cute?
We have another too where here's a laboratory, you know, where the guy has mice, you know, that's it. Yeah, look at that.
I have one at home. I got it from some magazine, and it was talking about Mickey Mouse. You know how they use the word, "Oh, that's a Mickey Mouse kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it showed all these executives.
What a Mickey Mouse deal that is.
Yeah, it showed this executive table, you know, but only underneath the table, and it showed all these men, you know, with their shoes like this, you know, and at the very end of the table, it shows, you know, Mickey's pants with the two, you know, and at the end of the table, it's Mickey sitting there. It didn't show his head, just the pants, you know.
the Mickey Mouse,
It's
yeah.
funny, huh?
Well, you read about how they got
Toy
supposedly a
train.
$99,000 a
Little
year
gold
debt
book.
on this,
Yeah, showing that. Yeah, showing that. Maybe you
heat on the
saw
bottom.
those,
Okay, well,
Paul.
I guess you saw that. Oh,
It's all right. Got it.
I'm just starting to get things kind of halfway organized. You heard about that,
No, I haven't.
no, didn't you?
Mm-mm. What about it?
Well, the computer, Donald Duck's name got on the computer, and he was supposedly getting $99,000 a year.
That's GAO, GOA or GAO, General.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
So
And there's also, isn't there a guy named a real guy named Donald Duck?
Yeah, Clarence, we have the.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
his name is Donald Duck.
You
Yeah,
know,
I
you
had
know
some articles
something?
about that.
Several years ago, I was booked on a lecture
He was
tour.
on Carson.
Yeah,
Huh?
it was on Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was booked on a lecture tour, and I was in Wichita Falls, Texas. And I met this young couple, and they had a little boy, and this couple's name was Duck, and that little boy was Donald Duck. And I did the last part of my program was when I bring Donald Duck out. And I brought him out and I set him down. That little Donald Duck walked up on the stage, so I set him on one knee and I put the dummy on the other knee. Had two Donald Ducks, one on each knee.
Oh, these are really nice to have.
Yeah. Now see, now this is.
And I'm sure it's that same boy as Donald Duck on Johnny Carson's show.
This book is worth about $5 in a collector's show. This one's worth about $10. See the same thing? It's worth about $10.
Why?
This one is worth about $20.
How
It's all
much?
the same book.
$100?
20.
20. Oh, uh-huh.
Well, I don't know. What did you say about that one?
Yeah.
About 20.
I had
you
a,
see-
This
all-
is that book that Clarence was. We got a
Oh, yeah.
Christmas card from Marcia, and she said it'd be out in April.
Mm-hmm.
And this was in the Times book review. So that's the book.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, well,
Here's one of the newest
well,
ones.
why are these worth different prices?
Well,
different
because of the,
different
you
editions?
know, yeah, the different editions.
You know, I have a book that an old man, he was just like a father to me. He sent it to me
That's
when
cute.
I was a little boy. He sent me 2 books, and I've only got one of them left, about Brer Rabbit. It's about so big and so thick. I have it here. I've had
call
that
them those
over 60 years.
Big
of them.
little books, is that what they call them?
Yeah, oh, we used to have a bunch of those. You know, we got some of these for some of our
Yeah, that one's kinda
grandchildren. I remember
Ripped
that
up and
one.
beat up. I'll just pull out some other ones. I'm sure there were. I tell you, this is the tip of the iceberg. You know.
Yeah.
Well, you really have
Coloring books.
quite a collection. Oh, they're on that Dumbo ride.
Dumbo, the kids like that. 3 Caballeros, yeah.
3 Caballeros.
This is a collector's
You see,
item.
I sang on that too. Somos los tres charros, los tres caballeros, y nadie se iguala a nosotros. Ay, 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 ay. You want to take this, honey, please?
When I got it at the Goodwill, all the records were gone.
All the records were gone, yeah.
But I bought the
Yeah.
cover.
Los tres carros, los tres caballeros de Gloria. Señora nosotros, ay, 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 ay. Feliz cumpleaños.
And so on and so forth.
From Mom.
From Mom. It could be anyone's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a
This
cute
came
gal.
with it, you know. They didn't have a word about you in there.
No, they never.
But they did give on this record here, Mickey and the Beanstalk, right on the record
Yeah.
itself. You know, the voices.
Well, they gave me screen credit though on the film,
They gave you credit on this.
but they never give me on short pictures. You know, the little ones. But all features that I'd worked on, I was so surprised. The first time I saw my name on the screen, I was surprised to see my name on the screen.
There, that's.
And I closed my eyes and it was
This section.
gone. And I mentioned it to somebody at the studio. And you know, next time I saw my name on, I batted my eyes several times and my name was still on. I kidded him about it. Oh yeah, Mickeymouse.
Did you do much for the Mickey Mouse Club? That was you.
Huh?
That was you, all those different.
I did.
I mean, that was you on the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh yes, yeah. I did Jiminy Crickets too on that new Mouse Club.
Mhm.
I did Donald and Jiminy Cricket.
Has anyone ever else done Donald for Disney?
There might have been one time.
This one, a friend of ours gave us.
But
a
I've
pen and she gave-
I've done all of
No,
them,
that
but
one,
there
no.
might have been one production. I don't know.
This one, I don't even know what it is.
Um,
December.
Can I guess?
You probably know.
1967. Could be later. You'd see it right here somewhere.
I know when I retired, there might have been somebody that did something, and I don't know what it was that he did. I think he probably worked on some of the Mouse Factory things. But not like Jiminy Cricket. Hey there, hi there, ho there, you're as welcome as can be. That was my stuff.
MIC, can't you run? MOUSC.
Or something, I don't know. I don't know whether it's that or, yeah. Then Mickey Mouse,
Donald Duck.
you know,
This
he'd
is
say.
Mickey Mouse too.
But
That hey there, hi there, ho there. I mean, that really sounded just like him.
yeah, well,
Did you do that for the Mickey Mouse Club?
yeah, those 2 lines.
Mm-hmm.
And those 2 lines,
Where did these,
It came out of a Disney book. I
oh,
cut them out and put them on.
that's,
was
That's
all
what I
right.
did with a lot of these.
that's,
things. I'm trying to start this museum of all of this stuff.
have you been to the archives at the studio?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
In
he
fact-
knows Dave
In fact,
Smith.
that's Dave Smith is really the one who gave me the idea to do the same thing at Hanna-Barbera.
You've been to the archives, I've never been.
Sure, well, I wanted to take you the other
Yeah.
day when you were there and you didn't want to go.
Well, I was busy the other
Um,
day, getting ready for a
this,
company.
when I first did
They're cute.
Jiminy Cricket, Cliff Edwards was still alive, and I didn't want to do it. They said he wasn't capable of working, and so I did it. And I recorded a line, and they were playing some Jiminy Cricket before then, see, and then they played it again, and I said, well, "That's Jiminy Cricket." And he said, "No, you just did it." My voice sounded just like Jiminy Cricket. They played it back. I was so surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did a lot of Jiminy Crickets on 16 millimeter. I mean, 4 or 5 things for the, I'm no fool, for the kiddies. It's sort of a don't play with fire. Or,
Did you do the record "I'm No Fool"? What's that?
if they took it off the 16 millimeter on some of the last there, I did.
I have all that too. All that.
But it's about don't play with fire. And I don't remember what the others were, but I'm no fool. I'm going to live to be 63 and finally I'm going to live to be 103 and so on like that. I don't remember.
I know it quite well.
That's taken off a storyboard, that way that looks.
Yeah. That was the fox hunt or something. This is Donald's golf game.
Yeah, and that's one of
See,
them.
as we're going through
You know,
these,
that's
if we
one
can-
on the, they gave me a reel, 5 Donald Duck cartoons. And the first one is the golf game.
Have you seen any of those 8mm sound?
I've seen a few here and there. I mean, I've been to the museum that they have set up of Walt Disney at Disneyland, and
I don't know how much time you have if you'd like to see. I
have
can
all
run
the
you
time in the
Donald
world,
Duck
much as
cartoons.
you'd love to spend.
I'll run
it.
you these Donald Duck
I'd
cartoons
love
if you
it.
want to see it.
Yeah.
And I have this, one of the mines, I have one, I want to take too long, but our little Peggy, the one that's, she lives up at Lodi, and she was brought up on goat milk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I told you about that. I got her.
I can't.
I got her
whether
milking
he
that
just
goat.
told it to me now, or
Whether he did before, he probably.
I got her
Yeah,
milking
I
a
got
goat.
Well, if you've been listening to tapes, you
that's all I have been doing.
You probably hear them over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't kept scrapbooks, and I have things since 1933, and so I've just been.
It's fun to do a scrapbook.
But after he retired, he wants to go someplace all the time. We don't stay home. We stayed home more this year than we have any other year. And
Well, then you're not living your past life. You're living now. That's also, that's a good.
but it's a shame that I didn't keep things in order, because now it's really a bigger job.
Well, if you've saved it at all,
I've saved them.
then that's more than some people
Yeah,
have
even
done.
since the World War, when he's entertaining different places, I have pictures, who were.
You'd be surprised at some of the people that I've interviewed, and they don't have anything.
Oh.
They haven't saved anything.
Well, Clarence would never have saved anything either,
Yeah.
but I did.
I'd be tickled to see kind of. I know that there's been a lot of stuff put out.
Yeah.
And what I have here is just a fraction of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all of my things, I don't go buy at the store. I go find them at Goodwills, and most of my toys have been child broken in.
Oh, for God's sake.
Have you seen one of these?
Never seen one like this. Did you make this, you mean?
No. No.
Oh, you bought that. Oh.
All these things are.
That's for the kids to get onto and bounce around with Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be doggone. That is. I know it's the first time I've seen one of those.
That's cute.
See, I haven't even had
Yeah.
a chance to take off the price yet. 47 cents.
Oh.
Now I got.
You
this,
bought that for 47 cents?
Yeah. At a Goodwill.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
You see, and all my things I buy at Goodwills. I couldn't afford to go to
Oh, no. Well,
a
they
collector's
have
show. If I went to a collector's show, this isn't worth $20, but they would ask $50 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never saw one like that.
This one is a Christmas light.
Yeah, we have one with
Pluto.
Goofy.
Oh, really? I have Goofy.
No, Goofy.
I have Goofy also.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is made in 19.
Our oldest grandson made
19
it.
what?
61 or something like that, I guess.
We don't. That's another, looks like a light too, is it?
Yeah, it was a bank or a light, something.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It got cut out weird.
Yeah, it must have been a light.
Or bank. See, there's a slot.
It was a bank, yeah. And you picked that up someplace.
Yeah.
Well, these things, I wish, I think our oldest daughter, has some of those, doesn't she, Margie? Those cyberling ducks, dwarfs and all that. Well, those are really collector's items today. I'll be doggone.
This one's rare.
Look at that, Margie.
Think of all the things that we
Look at
threw
this.
away, yeah.
This one's rare. This
Yeah.
is if it was in a collector's show, would sell for about $50 to $100.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is made by the Marx Company.
Uh-huh.
They also made a lot of trains.
I
These big
remember
trains.
well.
One time
Yeah.
in my early days at the studio, when I was there steady, finally, they would send me out once in a while to dime stores and look at toys and check and see if
They're
some of
copyrighted.
the toys are Disney characters, but not with the Walt Disney copyright.
That cute. I wonder if these are copyrighted.
Sounds similar.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's copyrighted.
So
Yeah, it is.
I would look at these toys, and I found that several of them, a lot of things was not a Disney copyright.
Oh, really?
And I'd buy them and bring them into Roy Disney's office.
Now these were manufactured in the States?
Manufactured by Marx.
Ooh.
And so the lawyer got after Marx, and they made licensees out of Marx. They made licensees out of everybody that I don't know who all the brands and things, and then there was something happened at some theater. The guy's name was Sugarman. He was manager of this theater. I can't remember what that was, and I talked to him about that too. He wouldn't give me much information, but I got it. I can't remember what it was, but it was pure stealing,
Yeah. Well, this one is
Roy Foley.
almost similar to this.
Oh,
Yeah, this one,
yeah. But what is this down here?
oh, that's just to hold it in place.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Would you like one?
Well,
I got two of them.
well, I'll be darned. I'll pay you for it.
No. Okay, give me 10 cents.
Okay.
It's not what
I'll
it's
do
worth, but
Oh.
that. Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Thanks very much.
you did this
That's
voice,
a roly-poly.
didn't you?
That's a roly-poly.
The noise, what I did for, they egged him on and tried to get him to go up the steps there.
Yes.
And then he sees that Snow White is waking up, and the shadow is so grotesque of her arms that he found his voice and let out a "Ah!" like that or something like it. I can't remember what it was now. But what a yell he made. And then, of course, I told you about that, didn't I? About when Snow White was laid out in that glass.
And they were trying to get him up the stairs. Kind of, is it what
Huh?
you were saying they were trying to get him up the stairway.
Well, the dwarfs were doing that when Snow White came into their house the first time. They came in from work, and they knew something was wrong because Sleepy, I think he had his, whatever, that place looked clean, and Sleepy looking at his cup there, it was all washed clean. Sugar's gone. Remember that? And of course, then they go up here and go to the steps, and they heard a little snoring, I guess, or something. I don't know what, but no one go up, but they made him go up. And then that's that yell. Then, of course, the next sound that he made was when the dwarfs are kneeling down by this case where Snow White is laying in the glass casket, you might say.
Mhm.
And they're all kind of crying, and and Dopey. Well, this guy, they had to do it. He just couldn't seem to fill the bill. And I was talking to Wilfred Jackson. I said, I think I know what you want there, if you want to hear me. I told him, I said, I think that the Dopey, of course, he's supposed to be a little human character, but he's a little more on the animal side, too, and you want a little something like that. Well, go, let's hear what you have. So I went up and I did this sound. I heard, well, I'd heard the music. Frank Churchill had played it so much, and I was in sympathy with Dopey, and I made that sound where Dopey was crying with a little bit of a whimper, like almost like a little dog. And that's what they used. Instead of, they hired a guy to do this work, but I did the job. And I got a thank you for it. Of course, I got my weekly salary.
This one makes a sound. I think it was, maybe that's the sound of the car it makes, I don't know.
Oh, well, I've never seen one of those either.
They have one of Mickey also.
Uh-huh.
And he, you know.
That's one toy I've never seen.
Yeah.
That's an old one, isn't it?
Not too old.
Not too old, huh?
No, you know,
just didn't happen to see that one.
made 10 years ago.
Oh, well,
And,
that's really nice to have one of those things.
yeah,
Boy, you have a collection.
this is just on Donald Duck. You know, you hear about people who collect Disney things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I collect everything.
Yeah,
Of
that's
toys, of television. Now, Disney came to television, but you name a character, name any character, and I have it. Whether it's in a book, record, cup, glass, game,
Uh-huh.
hand puppet, doll, you know, a lamp,
Yeah.
I have it.
Oh my
Oh, for
goodness.
God's sake.
Now that,
Oh, boy, these rubber ducks.
this is the kind.
That
no,
one is
no.
my favorite one.
Yeah,
That's the favorite Donald I
But
have.
that's not like the one first
One,
one.
some of them were solid rubber, Cyberling latex. Solid rubber
Those are the first ones.
were the
We used
first
to
ones. They
always-
had the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
I
in
know
them,
what you're
too.
talking about, yeah.
But they don't make
And,
them anymore. You
uh,
know, it's even hard to find a good Donald Duck and,
Look at this glass one, Margie.
Oh, isn't that
Isn't that, hey, now that's not glass, that's plastic.
They just came out with those. They
That's
sell them
cute.
at Save-Ons for 29 cents.
29 cents.
It's
plastic.
Save-Ons.
we'll have to go look.
Now, you know,
I haven't
Save
seen
on
any.
all.
I know a guy named Alan Cook who's a puppeteer historian, and he
There's a solid one there, but not like.
no, he bought a whole bunch of Jiminy Crickets, and he gave them out to people. When he saw them, he says, "Hey, here, have a Jiminy Cricket," and yeah, that one walks. But you know, I was thinking you could do that for
Yeah.
29 cents. You can go buy yourself $5 worth
Yeah.
and be able to pass them out. You know,
Yeah.
I think they're very special. They
Yeah,
look so
they are
nice.
cute. They are cute. You'll have to look. We go to Save On all the time.
Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that before?
I want to
That
show
one like
you.
this.
Well, that one's yours.
Oh no.
Yes, I have. I have
Oh.
another one. I have another one at home. I brought some things that I can give to you.
I want to show
that's
you
nice. Well,
something. Of
let's
course,
go
I
back
can't
to
give
the-
you these.
Wait a minute.
Go put that on the table. That one's yours.
But I got to show you something. Walt, when first time Amos and Andy came out here, and so was Clara Cluck, Florence Guild, Madam Cluck, and they gave us a dozen glasses etched. I want to show you.
Oh, would you like me to come with you?
Oh, come on in here. I
Oh,
want to
oh.
show you something else anyway.
Okay.
You, wait, there, I know sometime.
Do you use cream in your tea?
No, thanks.
Clarence got me started drinking tea. We used to drink tea in Canada.
I never liked the taste of coffee for some reason. Everyone else in my family, my three brothers, are coffee drinkers, but
Well, we have coffee for breakfast, we have tea for lunch, and tea for dinner.
coffee away. You were saying that you can't have that much coffee when you drive. Does it really affect you that much, or was that a
No,
joke?
I just said that.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
No, it's just a joke.
It's hard to tell with some of these
Yeah, I
guys, you know,
know.
I'll tell you.
I'm
So we have
driving.
these at Pick and Save. I like to go to Pick and Save. these for Christmas, huh?
Well, I bought 8 of them, cause God, it's $2 for 8 of them. You know, I mean, what more do you,
Yeah, they
can
even
you-
are,
that's cheap, that's quarter a glass.
yeah, they're even, licensees. Walt Disney Productions, I always look to see too. Oh, when we go to Canada, I used to go with this friend, and she always used to eat a sale, you know.
Mhm.
Boy, you sure gave me a nice helping here.
Well, there's more out there, I mean, I don't care too much for desserts. I'd rather have a
I can
donut.
have breakfast, lunch, and dinner desserts.
Clarence-
Being raised in Holland with
Clarence too.
all that chocolate.
Mm,
This is that Dutch chocolate too.
mhm. So you were really from Holland?
I was born in Whittier, but went back to Holland. My mother's from Holland, and she was born and raised there, and all of our relatives are there. I've gone back about 4 times.
Oh,
I bought my car in Holland.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I just am so fond of tulips, you know. That's
Mhm.
one reason I like to go to Holland. But I have no desire to go to Europe, really. I'd rather just.
I said, Clarence, you're a homebody. Kind of.
Uh-huh.
I think you really would like Europe,
Probably.
especially Holland.
Mhm.
Holland is, you know, you hear a lot of people who take a trip and they say, boy, can't wait to get back home. And in a way, it is true. Because, you know, we really do have it nice here. You don't realize it
No, that's
till you
right.
get there. Little things. The little things like clean bathrooms and iced water at the table. And, you know,
I know,
they just don't have it as nice.
some relatives and friends go and tell us about it and show us the movies, and
Yeah.
that's about as close as we'll get, I guess. But we have been to Hawaii 4 times.
Margie's niece is in
That's
Germany
nice.
right now. She was there for,
In Canada, quite a few
Mhm.
times.
how many years she was she there 2 years or just 1 year?
Who? Who are you talking,
And she went back again.
who are you talking about, Mary Alice?
Mhm.
Well, no, she just went there for her last year of college. And then she went back again to work for a while. She likes Germany.
She lived with this family and never knew a word of German because she had to learn just by living with them. And I guess she speaks it pretty well.
I was telling Clarence, for me to do any decent research, I have to listen to the tapes that I tape over and over again to have it sink in, you know? And I was listening to Clarence most of yesterday and last night from about 8 o'clock to around 2 o'clock
Oh my
in the morning. And then I listened to it all morning long.
Oh dear.
The same tape about 3 times over, and then I taped that television special. I heard that a couple times. I have some tapes of Walt Disney talking that I taped off of a record a long time ago. And in fact, I brought it in case you might like to hear it. He talks on the tape about how he came to come across hiring Clarence Nash.
Oh really? No, we never heard that one.
How was that again?
I have Walt Disney on tape. I brought it along.
Uh-huh.
We should tape that.
Well, I was telling Clarence I put together these tape collages where it almost sounds like you bring a lot of people into the same room. Just you get them to talk about a certain subject, you know. Like let's say they're talking about the old Hyperion studio. I have Ward Kimball talks, a little bit, or actually I have mostly Friz Freeling talking and Bob Clampett, and different people have Disney stories, and I put all that onto one tape,
Oh,
so
that was interesting.
so it's almost like you hear 15 different people, give accounts of certain things. And I do that with Warner Brother tapes. I do that with a lot of people I've been interviewing talk about violence in children's television. Well, I put a whole tape together on violence, people talking about that. And it's fun that way,
Well, I guess they've had violence on TV for a long time. Remember when Peggy was little, our
Yeah.
younger daughter, she loved this Gorgeous George and all those
She liked to watch wrestling.
wrestling, and I thought it was just terrible. To
So
me,
finally, I
that's-
took her down to the
Disgusting,
wrestling.
all right.
Yeah. But she was only
Blonde
about,
hair, this
she,
big
I don't know
little.
how old she was. She must have been about.
She lost interest after I took her down there to see her do it.
I would think anyone would.
I just
You
couldn't-
see that carving there, that wood carving?
Mhm.
That's really hard stuff to carve too. That's manzanita wood, hard wood. And our daughter, she likes to whittle a knife, fool with a knife, and she did that.
Hmm.
Now, doesn't that look a little bit like something from Hawaii?
It does.
Well, they had no inkling of it, but
Hmm.
of their going to Hawaii, but that was a prophetic thing. About 2 or 3 weeks after she gave me that, and I liked it so well, they got word that they were going to Hawaii.
We were on a fishing trip, and she just picked
Yeah.
up this piece of wood and
Yeah,
set
we were
up.
up there on Trinity River.
Do you like fishing trips?
Oh, we used to go
Do
fishing.
you
all the time.
fish as
Oh,
well?
I used to fish. I haven't for a long time though. I'm getting lazy now. I sit in the camper and read or crochet or something. I can't keep up with Clarence. He can hike twice as fast as I, and
Crochet twice as fast as you?
well, he can hook rugs better than I. But he could go out all day and sit and hike around. But I'm getting too lazy.
Well, you look like a nice couple. You look like you enjoy each other.
You know, we go on quite a few trips, but
You know, I mean,
We
like,
fight
you
once
look
in a
like
while.
a good match, is what I mean.
soon be 50 years. I guess we get to actually get used to each other after that time.
Yeah. When I was a boy, we boys used to go down to that old spring house and drink that water. It came right through that spring house. And it's covered now with about 20 feet of dirt over parking
What
lot
is a
for a high
spring house?
school.
Is that just to keep
That's
things
back in Missouri.
from keeping the?
Uh,
Keep
I've
things
seen
cool. I
this-
don't-
I've seen the world's second largest spring, and it's in Missouri. And you can't get. It's not like a tourist thing. It's on private land.
Oh,
And you can only get there by taking a long pathway. And it's the second largest spring in the world.
How many months did you
how?
appear there in Missouri with your show?
2 years.
2 years, 10 shows a day.
I went.
What part of Missouri was that?
Well.
All over, I suppose.
No, just at Six Flags over Mid-America, which was
Oh,
in
yeah.
Pacific,
Mhm.
Missouri, or, but I had a day off once a week, and I would go out in the Ozarks,
Mhm.
and I loved it out there. My boss knew some people who lived out there as almost like not farmers, but, just living out in the middle of the Ozarks,
Mhm.
and they'd shoot, squirrels and have squirrel,
Yeah.
In fact, I had a squirrel meal.
Well, we were
I
gonna.
never expected it, but
My dad brought some squirrel home one time, and I had to fix it. And I wasn't too crazy about fixing it.
really,
I don't know why.
I sit down at this big dinner table and put this big thing that looks like chicken, smells so good, and it's steaming, and it looks so good. And, for passing it around, people are taking some, and I said, well, what is it? 'Cause it was kind of small, and that's some kind of bird, I couldn't figure it out. Little tiny, and she had kind of crusted, so couldn't tell what it was. My boss says, squirrel meat. And then he starts laughing at me. My boss now works for Hanna-Barbera. He's head of fabrication there. They're beginning to get into puppets. By the way, I got the job.
Yeah.
Did I
were
tell you
telling me
that?
on the phone.
Yeah, I got that job.
Well,
Well, that's
good.
great.
Joe Barbera called me up on the phone. That's official enough for me.
Mhm.
I'm tickled to death. It'll be about
When do you start to work?
About 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
One of the first things he wants me to go back east somewhere and set up a big museum of Hanna-Barbera memorabilia, of cells and
yeah.
old products like this. I got a lot of, that was one of the things that impressed him, is when I went to do my interview with him, I brought in twice as much as you see here of Hanna-Barbera, you know, related items. Old Tom and Jerry's and old Huckleberry Hounds.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Quick Straw McGraws and Yogi Bears. And he fell over backwards. He said, "Where'd you get all this stuff?" You know, I said, "I found it at Goodwill's. I search it out." Because I know he was interested because about 6 years ago, they had almost a room full of those toys, you know, the old toys.
Yeah.
And you know what they did with them? They said, "Well, nobody's interested in this stuff. Give it away to children's
Oh
hospitals."
my heavens.
And they got rid of it all. Every bit of it.
Isn't that too bad?
You know, so the things that I'm showing him, you know, he had wished, you know, he had saved that stuff, you know.
I was just thinking, I'm looking at you, you had a beard when I met you.
Mustache.
Mustache, that was it. I thought you had a beard too. Because I did, golly, you don't look like.
Well, if we'd only saved some of these
I might
old,
not have been wearing my glasses, and I might have had a mustache.
I just said if we'd saved all those old comic magazines we had, you know, and all the old toys that we used to bring home for the kids, you used to bring home,
Yeah.
but we just get rid of it, you know.
Well, I'm saving it all.
Well, that's good.
I have about 3,000 toys now. You know what 3,000 toys look like?
You have to have a room to put them in.
Yeah, if you send up 100 toys on this table, you think about 3,000 toys.
That's
have a
an
big
awful
house,
lot.
huh?
Believe
Yeah,
me, it's a
yeah,
collection.
it does take up a complete 3-bedroom house and garage and closets everywhere. And it looks like a museum. I mean, I've had a lot of people that I've been interviewing, I've had them over. Bill Hawley was Captain Jet when I was a kid, and he was the great Zolar on Channel 9, and he did a few things. He was been over. Fran Allison, the Kukla Fran and all that has been over. Jack Mercer, Popeye, I got to be really good friends with. I've seen him maybe 30 different times, you know. In fact, I used to come over to his apartment when he was working for Hanna-Barbera, and we would go through a whole day, actually, without mentioning Popeye once, which was good. I mean, I appreciated that. I think he did too. Because if I didn't talk about Popeye once, he saw that I liked him for him,
Yeah.
you know, than just the fact that he was famous.
I'm just looking at that duck. I see what he's done there. He's got his tie. He's
Yes.
His tie and
got his tie caught in that mortar.
At first I thought it was Christmas, you know, going down the chimney.
I have another cup in there for you too.
That really
I
is.
say I still have another glass for you as
We
well.
should go look at Pick and Save. One time, we got a cookie jar, you know, for our grandchildren.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember? Down on the cookie jar.
San
That's
Fernando
the-
Road down here. You know where San Fernando
Yeah.
Road
Oh,
is?
yeah.
It's pretty nearby you.
That's where we.
They have some thrift shops and Goodwills up and down that street. I frequent that place quite often,
Oh,
and I find some stuff. I just mentioned that because it's nearby you, but I know every thrift shop in California. It's like gold mines to me. When I,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, our younger daughter loves to go to Pick and Save. And whenever she comes down, but Clarence doesn't care about going there. You don't like to go to Pick and Save.
Oh, I have gone with you there
How
at
about some more
times.
ice cream cake?
Would you like some more, Bob?
Which would you like, both?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little taste, because you mentioned it. Sounds too
Oh, I don't feel like care for anymore right now. Thank you.
sounds too good to turn down. Let me show you some of the other things I got here. Here is a here's another Dopey.
Yeah.
I brought Dopey along because you know I heard that you mentioned that you had done him.
How's that?
I heard you mentioned that you had done him, so I
Yeah.
brought all of the.
Yeah, well, it was just those two
I know
things.
it's a small little. Oh, and then Figaro, the cat for.
Well, that was in Kitten on the Keys.
Wasn't it from Pinocchio?
Oh, no, this is Little Kitten on the Keys. I did that. I think there was the Figaro did make a sound, and I did it in Pinocchio.
In like
but
a
I
little
don't remember
purr.
how it went, whether it was,
Quick little purrs.
or I see.
You have to take out your upper dentures.
Yeah.
You see, I've been listening to those tapes.
I see. Don't look.
All right.
Clarence?
That's pretty good, Clarence.
You hear that all right?
Yeah.
Don't you want a little?
No thanks.
Come on, Paul, before it melts, it looks nice.
Oh. See, if I'm careful with it, do you mind if I eat it in my lap?
How's that? You want?
Do you mind if I eat that ice cream in my lap?
Sure, go right ahead. Don't mind now. Oh, there's Fuhrer's face.
Isn't that a collector's? That's a collector's item, isn't it?
Yeah. Friend of Fuhrer says Fiesta Master Race.
I have a tape.
The Führer says, Fiesta Masterix, Finger, right in the Führer's
Oh,
face.
that is.
Dr. Love, Love you, where is the great disgrace? Surely her, right in the Führer's face.
You play the piano, Paul?
How, Hitler,
No.
how?
Do you play?
A little bit.
Would you like to
I'd like
take
to
a
see if
try
I
of
can
that?
play, yeah.
I can get you a
Um,
copy of that.
We could get a Xerox copy, you know?
Yeah.
I have a friend of
He
mine
went to,
who used to be an animator at the studio, is blind now, Sandy Struthers.
Yeah, well, we got.
He had a record, Spike Jones record of the Führer's face, and so I taped it. I got it on
I
tape.
have it on tape too. I got it off of the Dr. Demento show.
Oh, Dr. Demento, yeah. I was on his.
Those ones?
You
Really?
interviewed me one night. Yeah.
I heard Mel Blanc just.
Huh?
I heard Mel Blanc was on that just recently.
And it looks so much like glass. It's a beautiful job.
It is. You don't see that seam, very much.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite pieces. This is an old one.
Well, I've never seen
Ollie Wallace. I
a
didn't know Ollie Wallace.
puppet, hand puppet.
This is another piece. These I just got at Disneyland.
How's that?
I just bought these at Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
They're not too
Yeah,
old.
we have some of those too. We got some to give to our grandchildren.
Here's a little.
Mickey and a Beanstalk.
There's a little rubber.
Oh, yeah, roller, a little roller. Yeah. We don't have one of those. We got one of Pluto like that. Something like that. That's cute.
There's more I want to pull out here, but I want to get rid of all these figures first.
It's kind of cute. I didn't know
Boy,
Ollie
look
Wallace.
at the, gee whiz, the collection. Look at this.
That's right.
That's made from,
That's
I bet that's made in
England.
England, I'll be darned.
It's from Bendy Toys.
Oh, you got that.
This
That's
is a
pretty
Ben-
good.
That's I don't play it very often, but
Well, that's very good for.
yeah, isn't that something? Sponge rubber like.
That's a cute duck. There, you got that at
That's a
Disneyland.
good rep-
That's the one you, like they
It's a
had
nice
it,
replica, that one.
that you autographed for these people from Grass Valley.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you
yeah,
autographed about 10 or something for
Yeah.
all their grandchildren.
Yeah.
This one I got at Pick and Save,
Oh.
29 cents. It's from Japan.
Not recently,
Yes,
just recently.
yes. And 29
You
cents.
don't look around in the toy department.
29 cents.
I can't believe it.
I tell you, if I were you, I'd buy all of the whole rack up.
But
here.
we'll have to go to Pick can say.
You
or
couldn't.
to-
How
you
could
can
you
say
make that for 29
You
cents?
couldn't.
No.
Where's it made?
Japan, Hong Kong, or something.
Oh, yeah,
Korea.
one of the nephews.
Korea.
Oh, say, where is that copy of Mickey, 50 years old, sitting on a bench? I think Paul will get a kick
Sitting on a
seeing
bench.
that. You know,
I
Jan sent me.
Yeah, those are cute. Well, we get some of these things, but we don't keep any of them, you know, we give them to our grandchildren, and great-grandchildren now.
There's an old
Yeah.
Mickey cup.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a real
cute.
old timer, that.
Would you like that one?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I have 2 of them. See?
Yeah.
If I have 2 of them, take it. Take
Oh,
one. Take
my
one.
gosh sake.
We'll keep them first,
You
maybe
shouldn't
we'll
do
start a
that.
collection like that.
It's all right. You know,
We
I.
have little things like that, see those little things we got in Canada? I wonder if that's just,
Oh, that's just a little. I think you're supposed to be driving something or doing something. I
That's
don't know.
cute,
That's cute, yeah.
but those are pretty cute out
I'll tell
there.
you, what you can do for me is you can sign some of this stuff, you know,
Well, that's
before I go, and that'll be your gift to me.
That's cute with this, just a head moving, that's cute.
Yeah, that must have been on something. See, these we got from Canada, they had,
Oh, those are nice.
those are nice, aren't they?
They sure are.
They have a lot of things in Canada that we don't have here.
Yeah, I know. Everywhere. I mean,
Yeah,
every country has different makes
they
of
have
this.
a good, merchandising places in Canada.
That's really good.
And then
That's
I-
one I've never seen.
And then I have some, I took the record out, I didn't want to break it. A collection of, would you like to sit down
Oh,
here?
no, I'm gonna go get that, I wanted to show you.
This is a collection of Donald Duck books.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know,
These
you
mean-
can't find very many Donald Duck books anymore.
Oh, all
Some of
these
them-
are old.
Yeah, that's what I,
On Tom Sawyer's Island.
remember
yeah.
that lady who
Paul Maher's Children's Television Archive.